rich. She used to come into Aunt Maud's shop every day, but Daniel hasn't seen her for a fortnight.
She was ever so ill. Down here.
That's a dead end. There's only the railway.
I bet I'm right. She'd stay close, for when they give out bread and soup.
The Salvation Army?
She says it's worth a few hymns, if you're hungry.
This is horrible.
Can't all be homeless, surely.
Where else can you go when you're destitute?
Only the workhouse, I suppose.
I've tried asking there. It's just as horrible. Prison.
Look!
Is this the girl you're worried about? Well, she's all right.
Here!
I mean, at least she's alive.
You call this living?
Come away. Let her sleep.
Mum, boss set off early then?
Oh, yes, first train out with Bradley this morning.
Switzerland, eh? I would have thought a son of mine could afford to go on a continental holiday.
You know perfectly well it's a business trip.
Oh, aye.
And Mr. Hexton's paying.
It won't take a month to look round a factory.
Papa has to cost the whole business.
What, putting condensed milk into eating chocolate?
Sit on the lid and make it short.
You'd think she were packing up to stay at your house forever.
Honestly, there's no need.
Oh, you see, you're too young to be left with only Peggy Brady to look after you.
And who'll take care of you?
Oh, I don't need looking after. There you are. What's this about your ma? Visiting a sanatorium. She's not ill, is she?
No, no. She's having the girls at Hexton's medically examined.
Oh.
Some have a wasting disease. Tuberculosis?
Yeah, consumption we used to call it. There's no cure that I know of.
Careful! Mind the paintwork on the balustrade.
I just think a whole month without your Aunt Maud nagging at me.
Some old folk don't have family to boss them about.
Oh, well, they're the lucky ones.
No, they're not, Grandpapa. What happens when they're too frail to work? I saw some this morning, sleeping under the railway. Ill, cold, dirty, starving.
Now listen, Louis.
Preferring that to the workhouse.
I knew there was something upsetting you.
Now, you're to come up to our Timothy's after work, Dad. Every evening.
I might be busy.
No excuses.
I've made plans.
I'll get at least one good meal a day into you, so think on. Are you ready, Louisa?
Hey, not so fast. Now listen, there are some parts of town you are not to go in by yourself. Understand, young lady?
I was safe enough. Matthew Hexton was with us.
Was he indeed?
Good afternoon. Whoa, Max. Will you and your luggage do me the honour of driving the rest of the way, Miss Harrop?
That's very civil of you, Mr. Hexton.
Give me the bag, Daniel.
So, you're taking charge while Timothy and Rachel are away.
I have my uses.
And your father can put up the visitor.
What visitor?
A candidate.
What candidate?
Oh, dear.
Sit yourself down, make yourself at home. You'll be staying in my daughter Maud's room. I got her out of the way just in time.
I hope I'm not causing any inconvenience.
Oh, I'd inconvenience the whole town if it means getting thee elected to Parliament.
Not much chance, but we'll make a fight of it.
You know, it's the first time Bradley's had a three-way fight at a general election.
Same goes for most places.
Still, we'll put an independent Labour Party on the map.
Too few trusters yet to vote in any great numbers. But
We got Keir Hardy in.
Didn't you know we're choosing our Member of Parliament again?
What's that to do with me? I'll never get a chance to vote, will I?
Well, you may. if you live long enough.
What's he like? This Frank Poulsen will be sleeping in my bed.
50-ish. A trades unionist. Helped the gas workers, I believe, get their 12-hour day reduced to 8. Walk on, Max.
I'm trying to persuade my father to buy a horseless carriage.
I've never seen a motorised carriage.
Will you take my arm, Louisa?
To walk through Hextonville? It'll set tongues wagging.
Oh, do you mind?
I'll risk it.
I've been talking to my father about the poverty we saw this morning. He thinks we should make a more scientific investigation.
How can we be scientific about human misery?
Calm down. Science is about finding proof. Once a fact is proven, it's harder to ignore.
I like proving things.
Daniel, don't you want to play with your friends?
Sunday. Are you two courting?
Yes.
No. Mind your own business.
I'm quite easily got rid of, you know.
Obliging chap, your brother. Well, are we courting?
All right.
What's it say then?
Read it yourself.
Can't.
It's just a notice about a works outing. August bank holiday.
We don't have outings where I work. Did you see me following you? I'm better at it than what you are.
I can read, though.
It's not my fault I got no learning. My mother was always poorly.
I hope she'll soon be better.
Don't be daft. She died.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Merciful release it were, after lying there groaning for weeks on end. Shocking pain she had.
Is your father in good health?
How should I know? I never had no dad as I recall. My mum used to say he got trampled on by a runaway horse. Other times we were in Navy and drowned. Was you worried about me when I did come into the shop?
Louisa, my sister, she was afraid. He did have a bad cough.
There's not many would have bothered. I still got this. You gave it to me, remember?
But you haven't used it.
Not likely. It's my best thing. I don't want it spoiling, do I?
Peggy, something awful's happened. It's my fault and I don't know how to deal with it.
You just get to wait till after dinner.
No, that's the point.
What? Where are you bringing me to, girl? I'm in the middle of cooking the dinner.
Daniel's invited a friend to dine with us.
Saints preserve us. I'm expected to wait on the likes of her, am I?
It feels wrong to have her in the house. Yet I know Daniel's right.
If you can't eat with us, I'm having no dinner. Your turn.
Well, I'd be suited with scraps from kitchen. Beat that!
Could you not clean her up a bit and put her in an old blouse and skirt of yours?
I'd better ask Aunt Maud.
Ah, you better.
Anything wrong?
Yes. Shame on you playing tit-cat on a Sunday.
Sorry, forgot.
Why is it the minute your ma and pa go away, this household gets unruly? But there's no doubt the good book makes it our duty to take in strangers.
Ellen isn't a stranger, not now.
Get her spruced up then.
Might I suggest, Miss Harrop, she eats in the kitchen with me?
But she's Daniel's guest.
Isn't the dining room a very grand place? Won't it fidget the poor little soul too much?
That's very sensible of you, Peggy. She'll not enjoy her food if she's minding her P's and Q's. We'll all eat in the kitchen. Couldn't you earn more if you rented a sewing machine, love?
30 pence a week. I only earn 9 pence a day, if I'm lucky.
I don't suppose you can afford a cheap lodging at that either.
What? Twopence a night? I need a penny for me bread, a penny for an ounce of tea, twopence for me relish, a bit of fish or bacon, a penny for paraffin for boiling kettle at work, and my last threepence goes on half a pound of American cheese. I just gets by on that.
But
That's only 8p.
And a pen'orth of thread for tomorrow, you donkey.
Well, it's obvious. She can't rent a room unless she goes without food.
Oh, gets paid better.
I'm not ashamed to admit I spent much of yesterday visiting public houses in the poorer parts of town. It's my guess that there's 1 in 10 unable to earn enough to pay for necessities.
And now you're finding the proof.
I am indeed.
They aren't forced to spend the money in pubs, you know.
Well, where else can they go?
Museums, concert halls, libraries, picture galleries.
They feel ashamed in their pawn shop clothes.
It never bothered me.
And they need to be convinced that there is a better life.
There's not much point in our new urban councils providing splendid buildings for recreation if the townsfolk are too shamed by their poverty to go inside.
But will they come to a meeting at the folk hall here?
For the Independent Labour Party? You'll have to ask my father. He's been a Liberal all his life.
The Liberals are like a split over Ireland. We don't know which side they're on.
Do many Irish people want to be ruled by their own kind at home?
Well, I only know there's many never wanted union with England.
Well, even when they have friends and family living here?
It was live here or die in Ireland. That's why we came. In the potato famine, there was hundreds lying starved by the roadside. And not much pity from our English landlords.
But there's poverty here too. How did your brother manage to keep a wife and 4 children?
Seamus is fine. As long as he's not paying a halfpenny in the shilling interest for pawning his tools.
But he's a plumber, isn't he? Well, how can he manage without them?
They do anything. Portering, paper hanging. They have 2 attic rooms at 4 shillings a week rent. And believe me, miss, entertainment costs them nothing. The children make pantomiming up at home. And he's a great one for playing games with them, singing and whistling with them clambering on his knee.
Would you take me to visit them?
Oh, all this blather has put lumps in me sauce. I'm sure they'd welcome you, miss, but
What?
don't be prying too hard. Poor people have their pride too, you know.
Fair dues, Mr. Exton. You give us full call for our meeting, and I'll say nought about your young fella, my lad, taking my granddaughter prowling round worse slums of Bradley.
That was her idea.
Take no notice. I've been teaching him how to negotiate. So, Tuesday evening.
Oh, I was trying to tell you. The Works Committee have booked the hall on Tuesday to plan the bank holiday outing.
Oh, well, if works outings are more important than workers' representation...
I don't want them going off in a crowd and disgracing me. Last time they went to Scarborough and it rained. Half of them had to be carried home drunk. I vowed never again.
Hang on. Why don't we hold the meeting after? No fear they won't turn up. They'll be there already.
Very well. Although I can't promise they'll stay. I wish you well, Mr. Poulsen, but you ought to be a Liberal.
Liberals won't be the same now Gladstone's gone, Father. Oh. Well, it's here.
Yes, I'd better see what I've bought. Are you coming, Mr. Harrop?
You too, Mr. Poulsen.
Poulsen. That name rings a bell. Does it mean up to you?
I can't say that it does.
I must be getting old.
You're not working today, then?
Not required mornings now. They put me down to 11 shilling a week. Now I can't lift heavy loads and my eyes aren't what they were.
Ah, well, you'll not see 70 again. You've put something by for your old age.
Ah, I've decided to stay young.
Yes, it's a worry, I know. I'm thinking of starting a pension fund for the workers here.
Government could afford pensions for everybody who's too old to work. We're supposed to be a prosperous nation. Hey, up, what's this?
What do you think, Father?
You don't seriously expect me to ride around in this?
I would.
I mean, why stick your advertising on a wall when you can drive it about?
You can drive it about. I'll stick to my horses. They've more dignity.
You know, if these contraptions were to catch on, we could be seeing the birth of a whole new industry.
Where did you sleep last night?
Same place as always.
Who hit you, lass?
Only Tully. He's always pestering. I hit him back harder.
Alan, wait. What if I were to say there's a little box room in a clean house? My father's.
How much?
No rent. You can help me keep the place tidy and look after him. He's getting on in years. Give you time to think about it.
I've thought.
Sure. I'll not let you run wild.
Oh, don't worry, Miss Harrop. All I ever want is a nice fire to sit by in winter.
6 children and only 25 shillings per week. And her husband had injured his spine. She used to take him washing till they got thrown out. They were crying, Louisa. I felt awful.
Didn't any of them mind you asking questions?
No, they seemed glad to have someone to tell their troubles to, even if it was only me.
Come on, let's see what the Labour Party promises.
There is a lot in Britain that isn't fair. And as British women carry much of the burden of that unfairness, personally, I don't see any reason why they shouldn't have some voting rights.
Well, at least he allows women should have a voice in politics.
Does he remind you of anyone, Lord?
No.
Does his name mean out?
No, Pa.
He's told us plenty about his policies, but nothing about himself. Now, I know we said that about the last question, but I've just got one of my own to ask. Can you tell us something about your background? Apprenticeship, perhaps? Where do you spring from?
I'm told I was born round here, but my parents, God rest them, had a measure of bad luck and had to move on. My father was injured at his work, but he put his faith in the trade union movement and he took on the job of branch secretary to the cutlery workers. My mother was a weaver, but she could turn her hand to anything, tailoring, laundering, we managed. What they wanted for me and my brother, who was born in the workhouse, was education. So that future generations could speak to governments in the same language. So that we'd understand Britain's problems and never miss a trick.
Amos, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about this man. As a baby, you'd have said he'd no chance. I knew him then. We shared the same slum as I lived in, an hall with another 4 children. He slept in a drawer in an overcrowded lodging, weaned on bread and water. His parents scraping coppers up for weekly rent. And what happens? They stick together. They stick together like working folks should, helping each other to fulfil their dreams, to try and get a better deal in life. And now, here's their son, standing for Parliament. He represents us all as working folk, he represents all of us, so vote for him. Vote for Simon Floss Poulsen, lad. He represents us all.
Are you all right?
Aye, lass. I just learnt the real meaning of hope. With lads like this representing us and fighting for us, there's naught this country can't achieve. Naught.
Thank you, Maud. Gideon, we've got a lot of catching up to do.
Ah, yeah. Come.